And I am also a CPA, an accountant, and so I work in a very demanding job. Outside of work and home, my husband is a children's pastor, and it's a balance of trying to be the minister's wife, the minister at church. I lead a neighborhood group of moms in my home once a month as well, and so when you add all of that together, it can make it challenging to try to balance all of that in a healthy way. When I'm at work, I'm meeting with professionals and clients, and then I usually rush home to pick up the kids from schools, and then figuring out dinner, and then getting them to bed, and sitting down on the couch and realizing, oh, I really need to log back on and finish that project that I didn't have time to finish at work. You know, I may miss something on a tax return, and I feel the guilt of, oh, I wasn't focused enough because I was looking at it at midnight while my kids were in bed because I was trying to cram too much in. I'm not a great multitasker, even though being a mom requires you to be a multitasker, so that kind of causes stress inside of me because I'm trying to take care of my kids and check this email and respond, and so then I get short with my kids because I can't focus on the one thing that I'm trying to get done. And my son will say, Mom, put your phone away, just watch the show with me and don't pay attention to your phone. And then you're like, oh, I'm not doing a good enough job trying to be attentive and totally there when I have the time with my children. And so I would seem like I had everything in control, and the busier I was, there was less time to sit and actually dwell on what all was going on in my life. I tended not to rest, and then my times with the Lord would get shorter and even non-existent at times because when I sat still, I started having all of the thoughts of the expectations and what I needed to do, and I really need to go take care of the kids right now. And so that tended to make my time with the Lord and the time of rest or any time that I had to be shorter. The stresses of and demands of my job and ministry and family kind of culminated. It just kind of all crashed down on me, and I started having a panic attack about it. I just started, really shaking, and my heart started racing, and feeling lightheaded. Realized at that point that I was overstressed and had all these expectations on myself, and it definitely scared me to where I realized I don't want to live my life like this. As I started working through trying to figure out what kind of decisions do I need to make to be able to live in a healthy way and not live a stressful life where I feel like I'm pulled in all these different directions. And I'm still learning and working through what that means to really say no to things and put some limits on so that I can have that rest and balance in my life.